Hello and welcome to Catalyze Music Academy. My name is Zaak Kerstetter. I'm an Ableton Certified Trainer. And at the time of filming this video, 2022 is right around the corner, which means people are making their New Year's resolutions of, hitting the gym more, taking better care of themselves, being a better person, whatever. Normally, I'm not really into making New Year's resolutions. I think you should be striving to improve yourself all the time, not just one time of the year. But this year, I do really have a goal. I do really want to focus much more on writing and, more importantly, releasing music. Over the last few years, I've been focusing a lot of my career on teaching, which I love and I will continue doing with my full heart. But I want to be putting more music out there into the world and just get back into that grind. So what I'm committing to doing publicly is writing 50 songs in the year 2022 at the pace of one song a week with 2 vacation weeks, because you never know what life is going to throw at you. So starting Monday, January 3rd, I'm going to start my songs on Mondays and finish them on Sundays. I'm going to be writing a song every week, different styles, different genres, whatever I'm feeling that week, that's what I'm going to be doing. And not only am I going to be doing this publicly and making video content for the channel relative to the things I've been learning through this process, but I would like to encourage you and invite you to join in yourself. I don't feel like you need to write 50 songs next year. If that sounds like too much of a breakneck pace, you can write at whatever pace you want. You can write a song every 2 weeks or every month or every season if you want. But I do find that setting goals for yourself and setting deadlines for yourself is one of the best things you can do to become a better artist, regardless of whatever style you're doing. So that's what I'm doing for myself, setting really tight goals. Honestly, if I hit 47, 48 out of the 50 this year, I'll be thrilled. It's supposed to be a challenge. It's not supposed to be easy. And I'm going to, again, try it for myself and see how it goes. So if you'd like to try it out for yourself, there's a bunch of different ways you can participate with the channel. One, I'm still going to be doing the Wednesday feedback streams. So you can share whatever your project is for the week on the Wednesday feedback stream and get advice and feedback from everybody else on the stream, as well as myself. You can also check out the Patreon, where I'm doing a bunch of Patreon bonuses specifically related to the Song a Week Challenge, including a Discord channel specifically for just helping each other out, encouraging each other to hit our deadlines and finish things and share what we've been working on, as well as I'm going to be posting the project files for every single song that I write this year up there, things like that. So check that out if you're interested in that, or just do it for yourself for your own personal edification. It's totally up to you. And so I'm going to be releasing pretty much all of these songs through Bandcamp for free as the year goes along. And then most likely at the end of the year, I'll probably pick the 8 to 12 best songs, maybe remix them a little bit, fix them up a little bit, and then release them as an album at the end of the year. You're also encouraged to do something similar yourself, put them out into the world and see what happens. I'm really excited about it. I think it's gonna be a lot of fun. One of the things I do in my free time when I'm not making music or teaching is painting. And there's a painting channel that I really enjoy watching. And their big thing is just put paint on it. Doesn't matter what color it is, doesn't matter how thick or thin your paints are, doesn't matter what medium it is, doesn't matter what your canvas is like, just put paint on it. And that's kind of the philosophy I want to approach with my music this year, is just put music in the computer. Doesn't matter if it's good, doesn't matter if it's bad, just make stuff. And I think that's the best thing you can do. Another thing that I would like to point out is that I'm going to be, like I said, releasing content relative to my process and how I'm going to go through this. So today I did want to show you one thing. I think for me personally, staying organized is going to be a really important part of actually finish and making this whole project work. So I'm making a spreadsheet. If you ever watched the channel before, may be aware that I like spreadsheets a lot. So this is a thing that I made in like 5 minutes before I made this video. If you really want, let me know in the comment section below and I'll make this public and you can download it yourself if you want. But really, this takes like 2 seconds to make. So I'm gonna make 50 songs. One of my big issues, especially at a really fast pace, is I don't wanna repeat myself. I don't wanna make the same song over and over again and be like, cool, I made 50 songs, but they all are the exact same tempo, same style, all that kind of stuff. So what I'm doing here is making a spreadsheet where I can name all the songs, put the tempo down, put what key they're in, the length of the song. I'm not sure if that's really important, but I figure I might as well put that in there. What kind of genre or style that they are. And then here I have my workflow stages. So this is the color system that I used in my workflow video. I'll link that up in the corner somewhere if you haven't checked that out yet. So I can put little check markers when I finish that stage of the workflow. So the first one is going to be pre-production, content generation, arranging, mixing, mastering, and then post-production or kind of releasing. So as I go through each song, I'm just going to kind of check it off to kind of indicate where I am in the process. Again, just to keep it organized because I'm going to be making lots and lots of stuff. I also have a category here for influences or reference tracks. This is something, especially when I'm writing lots of music all in a row, it's really nice to have inspiration to draw upon. So I'll put different influences in here, maybe different tracks to check out when I'm like working on the track, that kind of stuff. And then over here, I'm gonna have notes. So I'll have notes, I'm not finished or something needs to be worked on, or just general notes, toss them in here just to keep it all organized. So this kind of thing that I think is really important, staying organized outside of your projects, just for your own personal mental health, can be really, really handy. So I'm gonna be using something like this throughout the whole year to just kind of keep everything put together and making sense. And again, that way I don't write everything in the same key over and over again, or I don't write everything at the same tempo all the time. I can switch things up and kind of see how it goes. So yeah, that's gonna be it for this video. I'm really excited about this project. I hope you guys are interested in at least trying out for yourself. Even if you don't do the full challenge itself, just to really bring home the point that setting deadlines matter and keeping yourself accountable matters. And I found one of the best ways to keep yourself accountable is to tell other people what your deadlines are. Because I personally will procrastinate forever and I will work on a track forever and I'll never finish it. So if I tell somebody else, hey, this track is going to be done next week, they'll hold me accountable and I'll hold myself accountable because there's somebody else out there who is also going to be expecting a track. That's it. That's the idea right now. As I mentioned before, there's gonna be a lot more content kind of relative to stuff like this, things I'm gonna be learning on the way. And I think it's gonna be really fun. And I'm really excited about what we're gonna be doing musically, as well as just how the channel is gonna continue to build and grow as time goes on. On top of that, if you have been sticking around to this whole video, thanks for watching. I would also like to mention, most of you guys are probably already aware of this, but I do teach private one-on-one Zoom lessons through my website, catalyzeacademy.com. And I'm gonna be doing a New Year's sale of like 20% off for the first couple weeks of January. So if you're interested in doing some lessons, they'll look out for posts on social media and things like that and on YouTube about where to find that discount. Yeah, thanks for watching, and hopefully I'll see you again in the next year.